Uh, what up, guys? It's gonna be a Nerdz Ramblings with some quick announcements going on here. Again, we got Kev joining us, but some news dropped. Issa Rae is going to be playing Spider Woman in the new upcoming Spider or Marvel Sony Marvel universe.
Wait, Spider Girl or Spider Woman?
Spider Woman.
The clone?
The clone in the new comics, but I don't think they're going with the clone.
Oh, okay.
They're going with the original. Was an agent got captured, experimented on. Boom, spider powers.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking about the Clone Wars. Okay, not Clone Wars, but yeah,
Secret Wars. Boom, I got you.
Thank you. Ooh, I saw that announcement, and I don't watch the stuff that she's in, so I was just kind of like, cause I don't watch the stuff she does. I don't.
But you should, because I've been a big fan since Awkward Black Girl when it was just free on YouTubes and stuff like that. And she got with Pharrell's whatever. But Insecure is a dope ass show.
Insecure is dope, and I think it's a good look. I think she make a dope Spider Woman.
Insecure.
Insecure.
Oh, Insecure. Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, I've heard Insecure is on point. I've actually heard that.
Yeah, man, watch it with your wife, dog.
But see, that's how. But see, like I said, I could be wrong. Like I said, I don't know. That's kind of like when I watched. And it was a bad example. Wonder Woman 84. It wasn't that I was saying that she was a terrible casting. I've only seen her do funny, so I was like, "You gonna be a murderous villain?"
Oh no, you talking about the SNL chick? No, this is totally different.
Because I was like, I didn't really see her being like, I don't see you as being a murderous villain. You funny. You be doing.
Issa Rae is mostly in the comedy and she writes and stuff like that, but she can do little drama stuff.
Okay.
And if you followed her, like she's always been like, she's never been out of shape or anything, but she's in shape. So
she's strong out here.
Yeah, she's ready for like Hollywood stuff, so she can be in a tight suit and do something.
That's just like when your boy from Silicon Valley got in uber shape, and no one saw
and she did that movie with them about them being a couple and they get into a salon.
It was on Netflix.
Yeah. That's actually a good movie too.
I have seen her. She was in that, and I loved her in that. Okay.
Yeah, she's great.
My apprehension is gone now. I forgot I saw that, and I did like it. I'm with it.
Yeah, man. Weird black chicks. You know that's my thing, dog. Weird black chicks, man. I'm always following them.
Listen, I'm married. My ring ain't on. Look, I'm married to one. It's all good.
So look, you ain't even know, but just live your life right now, dog.
No, it's over there.
It's okay. Right there. Nah, it's over there. It's too far. You can dream. You can dream right now.
Shoot, I love a different black chick. I love it. I'm married to one. It's my jam.
It's cool for imagination.
When they look weird, never mind.
But yeah, she confirmed it because she came out talking about how she was always into Spider-Man, and that's why I'm all for like people.
When fans get the roles, you can tell.
Yeah,
you can tell.
And I feel like they would not just jump on the script just to be on the script. They would read it more and be like, all right, this is...
Yeah, like, oh, I like this. I want to see what I wanted to see when I was a kid when they did animate this stuff. So that's hard. I'm for that. I'm 100% for that. So
I'm very excited about that. And some news dropped about Doctor Strange. Did you peep those articles?
Okay, I saw a headline. I don't remember what it said though.
That they were planning on killing off Doctor Strange before Doctor Strange 2 came out.
Why?
The kickoff the multiverse, and it was going to be part of the multiverse of madness stories of him coming from a different multiverse to help or whatever like that.
Another one coming. Oh, I'm here now.
Yeah, but it was going to be some weird, but that goes back into like the whole WandaVision and how COVID messed that up, and then finish up the story how he was supposed to have been on the show. But
because we heard that rumor a long time ago that he was supposed to be on there.
Yeah, a lot of stuff, which is making me mad. I was like, y'all could have kept this, hold that off for years later. Don't be telling me why it's still fresh and I'm over, because we had hell of a theories, and I was like, man, we was kind of right. I was like, he was supposed to be in like all the mention of like you got to see your doctor, and I was like he was supposed to be sure that was him supposed to be giving messages her when that's like he was trying to get to her, like all that witch stuff. I was like, yeah, why wouldn't Doctor Strange the magic be a part of this, like reaching out, like he wouldn't know this was going on because he's supposed to sense everything that's going on with the magic world and all this crazy stuff.
Her thing was interesting because I didn't know they were going to take it with her, because they call it reality warper depending on the universe you're reading.
Yeah.
Then or they call it hex magic, and I'd be like, hold on, these aren't the same things. So I guess this one they're going to go, she's just naturally gifted at this powerful magic, and I was like, okay.
The okay, this is another thing with the Loki, I don't know if you started watching that, but all this time warp and the variance with the timeline. So they pushed up. Oh, they also pushed up Black Widow. So that's coming out next month instead of September.
Theaters?
Yes, theaters and stream. I think they're a couple weeks of theaters, then stream. Hey,
I'm not paying 30. I'm not paying 30.
Of course we're not. Sir.
Of course. Not for Black Widow, at least.
No.
that we should have gotten like a year and a half ago. COVID. God bless.
So it is supposed to be like the new Black Widows. It's supposed to be technically her origin story or whatever like that. They were like, yeah, it's got your girl in, but this really is going to be like the new Black Widow's origin story. So this is going to lead into like they're going to bring in some characters that we're going to see Easter eggs within Loki. Apparently, some of these characters might come up later, do some cameos.
Okay.
So watch Loki.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Watch Loki.
Like all the shows were supposed to tie in together or whatever, but COVID threw things out of whack.
But I couldn't really get into the Falcon and Winter Soldier, so I just had to like read up about the Easter eggs for that.
Yeah. It got better. Like it started off, then it became like more like the Captain America movie. It seemed like in that.
I will say this: I liked it, but how do I say this? WandaVision was so different, and this was like it was. I thought that was good, but it was like, it's a Marvel property. Whereas WandaVision was like, we're gonna take this left, and you're not gonna see where we're coming with it.
Yeah. None of these shows
made it good to me because Falcon and Winter Soldier just felt like I was watching a mini Marvel movie.
Yeah,
every week.
That's what it is.
But it wasn't to me. It wasn't as engaging as an actual Marvel movie. It was just like I don't know. I can't really explain it. It didn't grasp me like a movie.
And the writer came out. He got in a little bit of trouble. They told him to shut up because he kept talking about. He started leaking about the story he wanted to do, and they made him cut. Like he wanted more of the because he's a black dude, the writer who did it, and that's why he brought in the old black Captain America, the Isaiah, and they cut a lot of stuff there because they were going to do flashbacks and bring up his story and talk. They were like, "Hey, too political, we don't want to uproar type stuff." So there was a lot of that story, and then a pandemic, there was a disease thing, yeah. It was too close to COVID and.
KB, how much did you watch of Falcon Winter Soldier? How much did you watch of it?
I probably got to like the 4th or 5th episode.
Okay, so you saw when the girl, what's the redheaded freckle girl, the mama whatever that died that they went to the funeral for? Well, apparently she supposed to have died from a pandemic.
Yeah.
There's supposed to be an overarching arc about a pandemic.
Yeah.
And they just kind of like, with COVID, we're gonna just.
And that messed up the story because the part of it. Of them being a villain, like I didn't really feel the sympathy they were supposed to build for. I was like, I don't care. She's wrong. Yeah, take her out.
Right.
So the whole building of them being independent is supposed to show people being sick and the government doing it wrong and them stealing, like initially going to steal medicine. Then they turn into like where she gets blurred. But a lot of that stuff got cut out to where it's like
that would have been way
she's
better.
kind of just a jerk.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was she told him. Yeah.
So that messes up.
That actually would make a lot more sense because when she told him, I mean, I had to call your sister so you take it serious. I mean, I wasn't really gonna kill her. And my mom, I'm like, you talking about casually killing my man's sister a little too casual.
Right.
I mean, she was cute and everything. I thought she was pretty, but I still didn't like her though.
But it's funny how like over this past month or something like that, like all these like as soon as the show ends or whatever, like dudes are speaking out and stuff like that. Oh, since the Snyder Cut stuff, everybody's like,
Snyder Cut.
Everybody's like, man, this is how I wanted it to go. They leaking their stuff quick. Man, let me do my stuff the way I want to.
I got something I'm going to throw out here. It's to the point now that when writers, like real writers and directors, come out and go, "This is what I wanted," universe people go, "We would have preferred that."
Yeah.
Like there are things I'll read about movies that tanked, and you'll be like, "Why did tank?" You'll be like. And you'll be like, well, the director will come out and be like, actually, I was going to do this, and they made me do this. And then you'll be like, oh. Fantastic, fan-fortastic, that last flop. If you ever get a chance to watch it, listen, if you ever get a chance to watch it, halfway through the movie, press pause. You're gonna look at yourself and go, what's somebody mad about? This is decent. I like this. Then continue, you'll be like, wait, what just happened to the story?
Dude, you can get up to the last 20 minutes and still be satisfied.
Yeah, you'll be like, okay, not bad. I'm not mad. Then it'll be like, But the director literally said, he literally, as an interviewer, he goes, "This is not what I turned in." He said, "This is not what I turned in to them. They made changes I did not want." And I think it's one of the only Marvel movies I think where he doesn't even make a cameo either. I think the movie has no cameo for Stan Lee. Rest in peace to the god. I think it had no cameo.
You're making me think about it. Yeah, there might have been one where they just have him on a poster or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I only saw that one time, but I don't remember one.
The side story where they show the thing and the flame doing like black
working for the military. I
was like, this is a grace. I'm like, I love what I'm seeing, but then it was like, why'd you stop? And then why did
that would make so much more sense. It's like, of course, if they were on like a government funded thing and then went wrong, the government's going to
they would use them. Yeah. Also, that was the weakest version of Dr. Doom that's ever existed. I didn't like that version. Dr. Doom, when you read up on him, even the cartoons, you'll be like, Doom is he's a beast.
Yeah, Doom is a beast.
Well, that's when he was a straight murderer. But yeah, his transition was terrible. But first Dr. Doom was like, I got magnetism ish.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. The first two Fantastic Four movies, they're what I call the Sunday afternoon movies. Like if it's on, you'll press play because it's on. Like I'm not searching to go watch. It's not like
it got to the point, it'd be in the background. I'm like, don't want that in my background.
Those movies are sad because I don't know if y'all seen the poster. People joke about it. They said that Fox could have had its own MCU, and like they wasted it because they had Fantastic Four, they had
X-Men,
Deadpool, they had X-Men, and they had like all those X-Men people too. Like,
and they had all the other space. They had Galactus, they had Silver Surfer,
and they had Deadpool, right? That was them.
Yeah,
they had Deadpool.
All the X-Men property.
They really could have had. They could have had. There are storylines that are centered around the X-Men and Fantastic Four. Mm-hmm. Like they could have actually done something with that if they just did it right. They sat on a gold mine and was like, "Nah, we just want these rocks."
That's just big trash.
And then you have the kind of money where it's like, go pay a writer. Go pay a writer. He had big name actors and actresses too. The more I think about it, the more mad I'm getting. What's another announcement? Let me stop. Making me mad.
Okay, let's see what else happened. We got Issa right here. We already talked about Craven and Poppin'. Oh, Black Panther 2. So writing's done. They're gonna start filming soon. Wakanda Forever. That's the title of it. Mm-hmm. Namor is the announced villain of this.
That is happening.
They're going to Namor.
I remember a rumor about that a couple of months ago. So.
Yeah, that's how they always been inkling it, but yeah, it is.
But I shared that someone had made fan art about it because the fan art they was gonna call it Two Thrones.
Yeah,
like a king versus a king. Yeah. And Namor, because y'all know Namor. There's a rumored Easter egg from Namor in Endgame.
Yeah. In Endgame about the earthquake on the water, and they were ignoring
underwater.
It. So apparently, this is supposed to be. They're saying like there's always a history in the comics, especially with Namor and Wakanda, like for it, like they're somewhat of a treaty, somewhat at each other. Sometimes they kind of leave each other alone. So apparently, this one's going to be set off like Namor's old as however, because ancient or whatever.
Is he a mutant technically?
Was the first mutant, not really, because Apocalypse is, but he's the first mutant. He's the first mutant in the comics. He was before.
Okay.
So they call him the first mutant, but he's half human, half like Atlantean. Yeah, so he's a mutant.
So Aquaman, but way more gutter.
Oh, he's way more gutter than Aquaman.
Oh yeah,
especially the old Aquaman. The new Aquaman is just trying to catch up. How Namor is. Namor been about the man's.
Because Namor will be in meetings with the Illuminati. He'll be like, "Hey, listen, everything's cool, but if y'all touch my kingdom, I'll kill all of you."
Yeah.
No, I'll kill you. Like, and it wasn't like, "Hey, man, leave us alone." No, he'll be like, "I'll kill you."
Yeah. And their technology is pretty much on par with Wakanda and stuff like that. It's supposed to be.
Here's gonna happen. I'm hype off that.
Yeah, I'm excited.
So it's gonna be the conflict right now. What the rumors are, they're saying like the first half of the conflict, later, since Namor is not really a bad guy, he might be turned around to be good. It's like an anti-hero this first movie. But they're saying the rumors are that he might be the death of T'Challa. they're saying they're blaming the death on T'Challa them, so that's where the conflict is coming from.
Ooh, that's gonna be the emotional movie. I'm gonna be in my feelings a little bit. I'm gonna lie.
Yeah. They said it's supposed to be real.
My feelings. Oh, side note, did y'all know Paramount, who owned the Hulk rights?
Yeah.
They had the Namor rights, like I want to say close to a decade ago, and just never made a movie.
Yeah. They know
never made it.
And CGI and stuff wasn't like that. So you gotta think just how they
underwater
Aquaman, how good.
And Namor's not that popular of a character for it to maybe be as profitable.
No.
Namor is the kind of character you would have to Black Panther Civil War him in. Like, hey, put him in a movie. It's like, look, put a movie. They like it. Okay, greenlight the movie.
Oh, also they said besides the next Captain America, which is going to be Black Falcon, it's going to be his movie. Besides, because usually Captain America has the most cameos with the other heroes besides the Avengers movie. Introducing new characters. They're saying this new Black Panther movie is going to have a lot of mutants. They're going to introduce a lot of mutants in this movie.
I love it.
They push it up. It was 23. Now it is supposed to be 22. So probably
next year.
Yep, next year. They're pushing it. Like I said, they're done right and they're starting filming. So
are they going to do February?
Nah, it's probably going to be fall.
Because
the editing and stuff, that would have to be pretty quick.
I know, but they might push it. They want to do Black History Month again and give us another Black Panther movie.
Like I said, they're aggressive. Everything was like 23, 24. Now they pushed everything up. So I guess.
Well, because look, with COVID, you got to remember, like Marvel's putting out probably movies that were getting them hundreds of millions on the low movies every release. We ain't had a movie release from them.
We were getting 4 to 5 movies every year,
and all of them were hundreds of millions of dollars. Like we're talking about the low end. The high was hitting the billing. So it's like y'all missing some revenue now.
Yeah, Black Widow's been on the show for almost 2 years.
Boy, I really wish that was R. I wish it was R. Her backstory is dark. I really wished it was gonna be R. I knew it wasn't gonna. I was hoping.
There's a lot of stuff that need to be R, man. But
I know they said
Deadpool got put on hold.
I heard it's staying R though. It's gonna stay R.
Deadpool got put on hold.
Yeah. Still they didn't cancel it, but they pushed it back. Whatever the release is, they're trying to figure that out.
Are they gonna try to shoehorn it into the MCU some kind of way?
That's what the goal is. Feige said he wants them to keep doing what they're doing. Ryan wants to be in there bad, but
Feige I heard rumors that Ryan was talking to to Wolverine, only one Wolverine. Let's be honest. And trying to get him this was years ago. He's
been trying to get him on there for years. He was trying to get him on the Deadpool 2 as a cameo right after the Logan thing because his contract was up.
Yeah.
And they were trying to do a deal because he was like, we all know, they knew ahead of time that Fox was getting bought out and stuff. Because everybody knew, but the last year we were just waiting for the federal or whatever to pass that weird monopoly law.
I still ain't watched New Mutants. I heard it was terrible.
Don't do that to yourself, bro.
I heard it was garbage.
It is garbage, water, and it's the slimy juice.
Not even the garbage, the water.
No, it's not even. It don't even hold away. It's the stuff that you like.
It's on my finger. E.
Yep, it's the E.
I somewhat enjoyed it.
Yeah, come on, bro.
now KB. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, X-Men is his favorite. So it's
my favorite. That's why it hurts so much.
X-Men is his favorite. So I get it.
Yeah, now, if X-Men come through. I'm going to find entertainment in it somewhere. It may not be the best movie, but I'm going to find entertainment.
It had 2 moments where other than that, all right, how long was that movie? All right, let's say that movie is like hour and a half. Hour and 20 minutes of it is trash.
Yeah, I wouldn't argue with you. But it's still entertaining.
No, we had this talk before. And I said I've watched films where I go, I know it's terrible, but I was entertained. I know it's terrible, but I was entertained. Like I can say that confidently. Like you watched that's wild. Was that good? Nah, but it was fun to watch.
Exactly.
I wasn't. I don't know if I was even. It had like I said, one moment or whatever, and that's crazy because I went in there with super low expectation. When every time after it got held off on the 3rd year, I was like, oh, this can't be good. They keep pushing this back.
What was that one?
It took 4 years for that to come out.
I knew Phoenix wasn't going to be good.
Oh.
but I thought it was going to be better than trash. And it wasn't like, because Age of Apocalypse, I know you didn't like it. I thought it was okay. I thought it was at least Age of Apocalypse was okay. Like, there's
Age of Apocalypse was like fan-forstic for me. I was like, oh, I see where y'all. Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Like, yeah, it was going a certain direction, and it was like, why'd you change? Then they showed her at the end. I said, oh, we're going to get Phoenix next. And Phoenix came out, and it was like, why do y'all consistently water down the Phoenix entity? Like, they keep doing thing where Phoenix is literally like Marvel half a Lord Beerus. But then you get him, and it's like, oh, okay. It's like, no, it's a galactic entity. Like, stop watering that down. Who watches a superhero movie to go, I want to see my hero depowered and weaker? Nobody wants that.
Yeah. Nah, man, I'm not gonna let you say New Mutants. Don't watch that, Lee. Don't watch that, man. Don't waste your time, bro.
You'll find some entertainment.
Nah, man, don't do that, man. I'm treated like you got to prepay for, man. Don't waste your minutes, man. Don't do that. Hey, look, I'm pretty sure he was either tired or he had a good day or something. He's probably drinking something. He wasn't all the way in the regular mind. Because if you sit there sober, just like on a Sunday evening, like, man, why am I watching this?
I mean, like I said, it's not the best thing to watch, but it's somewhat entertaining. You can find some entertainment value.
Because he's such a big X-Men fan, like I feel like it might be close to what you're saying. Because I know, Griff, you've been a harsh fan of every X-Men movie. But I understand why.
I'm not the New Mutants. New Mutants were, they weren't part of the main one. So that's a whole new crew. It's just a terrible movie. I don't like it. It was just like, why is the girl racist for no reason? It was like her racist.
Last time I hated a superhero movie. Last time I actually hated a superhero movie. Oh, I never saw Jonah Hex, that DC movie. I never saw that one. Jonah Hex, I never saw that.
I seen it on like TNT, and I remember walking. I don't know. It's just one of the things. I was like, oh, that. And I was like, all right.
It
was on Batman animated series. I was like, oh, this is better.
Who's that cute girl that can't act? Megan Fox, I think. Was she in that movie?
Probably.
I can't remember. I can't remember. Yeah, so I might have New Mutants on the side one day when I'm playing like a long part of a game. I might put it on the side TV and just be like,
there you go. See, that's how you do it. That's how you do it.
That just lets you know if it's not even main TV work, it's a wait for the load screen. Oh yeah, that's on. You just heard noise.
It has value somewhere.
You are wasting the watts in your home. You are wasting watts turning on the TV for that.
That's a waste of electricity.
If you need background noise that's somewhat going to have you entertained.
Nah, man, turn on Pandora.
He's so serious, though. It's not a game. He's so serious.
It is not.
I'm sorry. It was that bad.
And they got eyed actors in it too. That's what I'm saying. I was like, the little young actor. I was like,
that's like that movie Gods of Egypt that was terrible and had no blacks in it, but it's in Africa. Like, you look at the cast, you're like, wait, half the people I've seen are good. Why did you do this movie?
It bombed for a reason.
But the previews came out, Gods of Egypt, no black people. I'm like, how? Wait, what?
All the whites were on the screen.
I'm like, they from Egypt. The guys would at least be black.
I see Egyptian, African,
or at least Middle Eastern looking. There wouldn't be any.
No,
who are you? I'm ISIS. You're Catherine Zeta-Jones. You're not even like.
I'm a son.
You're a Viking. What are you doing here?
You could have went back with Hispanic. You went straight Caucasian Viking looking for African gods.
Hey man, real quick, how y'all figure this Externals is gonna go? I keep getting mixed feelings every time. They putting out these new trailers, but they ain't really new trailers.
Oh, the Eternals. Listen, man. Okay, look. The first part was weird. We've been there since the beginning, but we never interfered. But you're in all the cultures interfering, so that was already weird. The second thing is, if you've been here since the beginning, and you didn't do nothing to Thanos, nothing to Ultron, nothing to any of these world-class villains, please just make sure I explain that quickly. Like, y'all was asleep. You're in a pocket dimension. You got pushed forward and top. Just make that make sense. Like, please address that quickly. Because y'all been gone for every major villain, and somehow y'all been here since the beginning of time. So fix that.
Yeah, I think that's going to be like one of the two major questions going to go on. It's like, all right, maybe three. one, where y'all been and stuff, like y'all gotta explain that the whole interference thing or whatever like that. Two, it's gonna be like, all right, so what is gonna be? What's their power scale?
Oh, they're up there.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying in the Marvel universe, so we know how they are in the comic book. I was like, so y'all still powerful? Or y'all gonna be like, oh, we lost? I don't know. How are y'all gonna describe it? And so, are y'all gonna stay here now and be this other super powerful force team, or are they gonna send y'all to space?
Can I ask y'all a question? In the trailers, because I only watched the trailer once or twice. Was anybody flying, moving fast, being strong in the trailer?
Nope.
Not that I can remember. No.
This girl was just it was just a couple sword fights. Angelina Jolie was practicing sword. That was it.
I thought about that for a second. I said, I don't think we saw powers used in the
They
trailers.
used the magic thing, whatever, on the ship. They were like driving the ship, and the other girl. Oh no, the girl was reading fast.
Okay.
The one that's deaf.
Okay.
She can read fast and stuff. She was reading fast and moving fast.
Okay. There's something there. Because they're supposed to be like up there. They're supposed to be up there.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, so do they keep them on Earth from now on? Like, how's that gonna be?
Well, remember, I know in the comics, depending on where the timeline is, they live outside of Jupiter, depending on who you're talking about.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So once they figure out, hey, we're Eternals.
They live on Titan. Eternals, bro. Eternals. You said externals.
I'll edit that out. They'll never know. Shut up.
I'm just gonna wait until it comes out. I'm not gonna have, because I've noticed that with Marvel, a lot of times if you get basing your expectations off the comic books, you might get let down. So I'm just gonna wait to see what they do to it and understand and expect that it's not going to be.
Yeah, I don't know enough to run with them. I like that. I just know backstory with the whole Infinity Wars when they do.
I've heard
Thanos' backstory. That's how I know the family line or whatever like that. But
yeah, I've heard a little bit about what they do, just a little bit.
And another thing, Mark, anytime they keep something deep under wraps, it's like, all right, it's not going to be anything you expect. Because like I said, they keep putting out the trailers, but they barely make a tweak or something on the scene. So I was like, they're really trying to hold a lot back.
The villain supposed to be. Do we have the villain announced?
No, I think it might be an internal thing between them. Like I said, the one who probably erased their memory. That's why they probably going to be the reasons why they don't.
There is a mischievous one. There's a mischievous one, but are they not going to fight the deviants? Are they not going to?
The deviants. Yeah, the deviants might be getting.
Because the trailers, I didn't see no looking people. So my thing is.
Yeah, I think I talked about it last time, but the deviants, instead of being like mutants or deformed or something, I think they're going to be like humans in this universe. They're going to look like humans. They're just evil.
We talked about this. KB, you saw that movie years ago, The Immortals, like that Greek, movie, The Immortals?
Yeah.
Remember how they had the gods and the titans, and they're pretty much the same? The titans just had like dirty skin. Yeah. No, because the gods and titans are not supposed to look like at all. They're
supposed to be like giant monsters and stuff like
giant
that.
Monsters. Yeah, they're like, we're gonna make you have like slightly silvery speckled skin.
Matter of fact, if you see that Blood of Zeus movie on Netflix,
that's a good movie.
They got them actually how they supposed to look, all weird shaped.
They're supposed to look weird. Yeah, they're supposed to look humanoid.
Yeah. In the movie, they was just like some dirt. We're different. Oh,
we're different. We're different. Hey, when Zeus killed in that movie, was that supposed to be Ares? That was wild. It was slow motion. Oh! The Street Fighter. Oh! Splat. I was like, oh, and that's your son in the lore? You just kill your boy?
Kill?
All right. So, anyway. Hawkeye supposed to drop this year. Still not
TV show.
Yeah, TV show. Okay. Still didn't put the date on. Miss Marvel this year, TV show. That is done. They got your girl cast. She's on there. I think they recast Ironheart. They put your girl up.
I heard that announced a long time ago. Yeah, what's that? I heard that announced a long time ago.
I believe that's 2022, and that's supposed to be a show. But since they moved up Black Widow to July 9th, Shang-Chi took its slot, so now that's in September, the Shang-Chi.
Okay.
I am excited about that.
As an old Kung Fu movie fan, I do want to watch Shang-Chi.
I do, because
I want to see hands and feet thrown.
It's going to have a real Mandarin in it. It's supposed to be his dad.
The Mandarin we should have gotten like 10 years ago, but I'm going to let that go.
Yeah. Oh, and did you see the rings? So it's not finger rings. It's like band rings.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I saw that. It's like bracelets. Yeah,
because they're going off the old common because the rings originally used to fit on for dragon fingers, so they're huge. They just on the comics they shrink down to wherever the wearer is, so that's why you wore them on the fingers. But this one they're saying nah, man, you jack ring, you gotta put them on your arm.
That works.
Yeah, I was like, not mad at that.
I'm not mad. Shang-Chi's gonna be all right as long as because he's a minor character. People are gonna see it because it's Marvel. Just make sure you write a proper story. It'll sell itself because you're in Marvel. Marvel right now with their heroes, you kind of have the old school, and if you're old enough, well, y'all know. Back in the day, early 2000s, if you were just on certain labels, you would at least get a look just by being like a rapper or singer on a certain label would get you a look. So, like for example, the star will go double platinum. You might go gold. Well, if you weren't on that label, you wouldn't have went gold. But you being on that label got you looks. So like Marvel is like, you're gonna get looks just because there's a Marvel movie. Don't screw us over and half write something to put it out. Because like Guardians of the Galaxy was amazing. Both of the movies were amazing. So it's like you took a small known set of heroes, and we appreciate it. Just keep doing that. Don't get lazy. Don't go. Let's have this one unknown writer. No, don't do that. Get who works. This person wrote this indie movie 30 years ago. I don't know. Stop. No, this action and superheroes. Focus.
And they've been good with that though. That's why I think they probably will do good with the Eternals and stuff like that in Shang-Chi because
the Eternals.
They put a lot of attention. Hey, Doc. People know. They put a lot of thought into the stuff people aren't aware about.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, Guardians of the Galaxy, I used to walk past that, but I'm like, nobody want to see.
Well, I'm talking about, I used to the library and check out graphic novels. I never checked out Guardians. Not once did I ever try to read a Guardians. Never once.
And plus, the art style was weird later on in the comics. Everybody will be more clean and have the traditional he's muscular and stuff like that, and they just have Groot all weird, stringy.
Then Guardians had that show that was way too kiddie, so I never wanted to watch it.
Yeah.
Because what happened is Marvel. Remember, Marvel released, people don't remember this. Marvel, and I want to say about around 2008, 2014, released a bunch of cartoon TV shows, but they all were kiddie. It was like, I might have watched Avengers Reassembled, and I might have watched 5 episodes of Agents of Smash. Other than that, it was they were all too episodic when I wanted story arcs.
And then they came out that one where they were just little big head and little bodies.
Oh yeah, the anime chibi
just to sell those toys and stuff. I was like,
I didn't watch that. I'm like, that ain't for me. I was like, I knew what it was. That's not for me. I'm not the core for that. Now bring back the '90s Marvel shows. Come on now. We cooking with fire then. If you told me X-Men was gonna drop a whole season, they're gonna continue it from an original with the same adult storylines.
Oh, wait, they are supposed to bring it back, right?
I heard rumors. They are bringing it back. I'll take a day off and binge that. I'll call to work. I can't come to work.
Man, so don't play with my heart like that. They really
they are because the original creators have been fighting for the rights for a long time. Yeah, they're a couple. It's a husband and wife who actually got that together for the whole Fox Kids or whatever like that. So I think they finally finalized, got some partnerships so they can get the rights with it. So they are supposed to be bringing that back.
If we could get old school X-Men and Spider-Man to jump back off, I'd be so excited.
I don't think Spider-Man's going.
And that Iron Man cartoon wasn't half bad neither.
No.
I thought that was cool.
Between that UPN and Fox, because
Fantastic Four wasn't bad either.
Nope.
Because they had Inhumans in there, and they had some other. Because what happened is those old cartoons used to have cameos.
Yeah, and they cross over.
I first saw Daredevil in them cartoons. I was like, "Who's this red guy?" I was like, "Hey, Spider-Man, who's that?" I was like, "Ooh."
Oh, that's how first introduced Doctor Strange. He came in there in Spider.
Yeah.
I was like, "Who's this guy? He weird, but he powerful though."
Doctor Strange
because he talked like real over dramatic. So I was like, he weird, but I liked him though.
All these celestial, I was like, man, shut up, man. Yeah, great hair.
Blade was in one episode.
Blade was in there. Yeah,
he was in a couple episodes. Remember?
Yes, he was.
Yeah, it was
Punisher. Yeah, Punisher, I think it's Spider-Man. Punisher was Spider-Man.
It was really exciting too because then the Blade movie came out, so I was like, oh, all right, no, this is kind of.
I know what it is, bro. We really had a mini MCU back in the '90s. We really did had a mini MCU. Yep. Dang, dog.
Matter of fact, because that Morpheus coming out, that's who Blade was chasing. He was chasing after Morpheus.
Then Morpheus became a good guy and hunted vampires with him. Yeah. Dang, dog.
Deep cuts.
Hey, listen, I'm hyped now. I'm hyped now. Yeah, I'm hyped.
Because at Thor 4, Thor Love and Thunder, that started shooting last week.
No,
they dropped the teaser
that's
pictures.
done. No, that's done filming.
No, they just dropped teaser pictures. They're still in the middle of filming.
Oh, I was trying to realize why he had gotten so swole. I realized he's also filming the Hulk movie, the Hulk Hogan movie.
Yes.
The trailers. If you see the pictures, he looks like Hulk Hogan.
Yes, he's got big.
I
didn't know he was doing the Hulk Hogan movie.
He's playing Hulk Hogan.
It's Hulk Hogan's biopic, and he did 1,000,000 curls a day because the Python's brother,
22 inches. 22 inch pythons.
Like, I think I'm strong. He's easily here with it. Like, this is me. This is him. Easily.
His unflexed try was. I was like, your arm just hanging, bro. You just hanging.
His arm was hanging down and was like, I'll tell you this. You're so big, I'm offended if you didn't take steroids.
Right. I was like, oh, you did that regular? Lying.
Nah, that has to be some HGH in there or something. Right.
He's mass, bro. I thought it was a prosthetic. I thought, wait, that's his arm? Because he's a big guy, but he was never that big.
Yeah.
He's big.
He's big on big. But yeah, that's in the works now. And Thor's dropping. What's Gray say? Oh, wait. How y'all feel about that? Y'all catch that Mayweather?
No.
I did not.
No.
We see the highlights?
Heard a lot of hugging.
Only highlight I saw was where he held him up after he clearly knocked that boy out.
I did see that. It was like, yeah, I saw that. Like, he picked
Logan
him up.
said, if you think he was knocked out from that, you don't know boxing. You're an idiot.
That was knocked out.
I did see that first clip of the first round where he was just doing this on Mayweather. Mayweather was like, okay.
He came out. He was like, I couldn't hit him. He said, I just got so frustrated. I just wanted. I was like, I felt. He said he's 50, but I couldn't touch him. He said, I just wanted to. He said, I was just throwing everything. He put his heart and soul.
Logan Paul fell into that trap where it's like when you might be a big, strong athlete and you forget there are people who are like fighting masters. Like, you're a strong, fast person. He's a fighting expert. There is a difference.
Did you catch his post-fight Mayweather's? He was just dropping the most gems. I might have been. He just pretty much sat there and just told pretty much how he's going to keep doing this, keep getting this money, and he hopes everybody just keeps betting on him to lose. And he's like, either way, he said, man, I trained for this just recently, man. He said, I just came from the islands with my family. I be chilling. I work out a little bit, and I come back and win. He's like, he said, I'm like 5'7", 5'6". They say I'm like 5'9". They lying. I'm not. He said, I'm really like 5'6", man. He said, he should be destroying me. He said, but he can't. I'm way much better. He said, that should let you know. He said, if he was in like real heavyweights fighting like real boxers, he said he'd get murdered. There's no way I should be lasting with a heavyweight.
He's like, I'm just that much better than you.
Yeah, he said, I'm just, anyway.
I mean, he's not lying.
Yeah, he saw me get paid. He's like, he made $30 million just for the patches on his shorts, like the endorsements. He said, just wearing that one day, I made $30 million.
That makes me hate everything, but
not even a fight. He said not the gate, not the fight money afterward, not the contract. $30 million for some shorts.
That makes me congratulate my brother for winning, but then I also am so mad at life.
Yeah, $30 million for some patches, man. Damn.
Plus the gate, plus whatever fee you charge us to even fight. In one night, he made the kind of money that I could probably uplift an entire city of people out of poverty in one night. A city of people.
Because he owns his own promotion company. So, like, yeah.
Yeah, that's what he said. He was talking about
the money he made. I could come to Louisville and probably be like, who's about to kick out the house? I will pay for all of your houses.
What's it called? Like the ABA, the American Boxing Association or something like that. He's talking. He said, they don't promote, dude. He said, they hate me now. He said, because I'll be robbing them. He said, they be out there not promoting fighters, not paying. He's like, 130. One fight. For myself. Just come out there. Hey, I'm going to fight this somebody.
He made so much money that if he was broke going in and blew everything, he's back to the top 10% rich.
Yeah.
That's how much money that is. He literally, if he came in off the street today, lost all his homes, cars, everything, he's back with change left over.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Oh my God.
Now he's gonna fight the little brother.
Why did I go to college?
Stupid. We're all dumb. We're all dumb. Why don't we just sell drugs?
And I used to fight growing up too. Let me stop.
All you have to do is go to a gym. That's all you have to do. Just take that anger and put it into the gym.
You gotta take a risk in the face.
I don't know. Because I'm going to be rich talking about, hey, man, I can't do maths.
That's the thing.
Hey,
gotta be good at it.
Floyd said something in the interview. He's like, y'all say I can't count. I hire somebody to count it for me.
Hey, for real. He's like,
what did he say? Don't worry if I write rhymes. I write checks.
That's what he's talking about. He said, y'all keep saying how done. He's like, I'm the smartest one in this room. He said, y'all write these stories. Look at the house you got to go back to. Look at the house I'm going to. He said, who's smart? I was like,
what was that Griselda song with Freddie Gibbs? You gonna cry in that Toyota or this Maybach?
Very logical and valid questions.
I was like, Freddie, that made too much sense. He's like, listen, I'll do you dirty too, but we're gonna be eating lobster and steak though. So
right,
I'll cheat on you, but I'll treat you better. Like you'll be rich. So let me cheat, and you can be in the Maybach though. So
he said, you ever been done dirty and got a to-go bag? You're like, damn, I got a gift bag.
Like, all right, you get done dirty, but you didn't have steak and lobsters. So
right. It was like, oh, this nigga gave me the hotel shampoo. It's nice. Other nigga be like, he gave me 2 White Castles.
Flew out. I was staying at the Ritz-Carlton. You can flew out with a regular dude, Motel 6.
Red Roof.
Red Roof in.
No, what's the hotels if you're like $100 for the week? You're like, for the whole week? I remember driving past one. I was like, oh, apartments. I was like, wait, it's a hotel for the whole week? They got a stove in there? I was like, wait, what seedy neighborhood is this?
Them extended stays, bro?
Yeah. You ain't nothing good going on in extended stays.
And it matters where it's at, because if you're driving by that part of the city, like especially if you're not from there, you'd be like, a lot of liquor stores. Okay, that makes sense.
Hey, I saw one in the in a decent neighborhood. First one, I was just like, what are you doing here? It's like, what is property value going around here? What's going on?
What's that one hotel on Bardstown Road, bro, that they had to repaint and had to keep revamping and redoing?
I know exactly which one you're talking about. It's like kind of close to Costco.
Fam, that building next to it, that high rise, I had a deal on an apartment there with all utilities included like 10, 12 years ago. And I remember I didn't want to live next to that hotel.
First of all, something's up just to turn in, and how like you can see the value of like the parking lot and drive through as you're going through the stuff. Just the concrete, it's like the gas station got their car. It's like, ooh, this fresh asphalt. A lot of potholes. What is this?
And them apartment condos next door, that whole parking lot's gated off separately. They're like, we got to make sure.
You can't come over here.
I remember I was going to move there, and I was like, I don't want to be by y'all.
First of all, it's an all concrete parking lot stuff. You're like, man, how do you get weeds growing around here? There's no grass around here for centuries. It's like, I got mushrooms and shit.
They painted it green. Like they're supposed to make a difference. We painted it green. Like, it's
the same building. It's like, I see you saying, got the old rickety rails.
It's like a fiend that put on a suit. Like, no, you still a fiend.
You ever wonder where a prostitute lives? You be like, it's there. That's where they live.
Oh, it's there.
Like you looking at one of them. I'm like, I wonder which room they cooking it up in. That one.
No, that one is them. Just that row.
Whole top row.
The whole top.
The Carter. What's that? The Carter?
Yep.
The Carter.
Oh, the Carter from Jack City.
Jack City. Like, no, it's over.
They got like a legend on the side of the road to show you where the fire escapes and stuff is. You be like, meth, 5th floor. Hookers, 3rd floor.
We're classy trash.
You are here if you want to get to there.
Do not call them folks.
Hey.
If you called them for reservation, they'd be like, go ahead.
Anywhere you go, niggas start asking you if you got $1. You're like, oh man, this ain't gonna be good.
But crazy is like you pull out and like, why is everything else decent? But this 1 square foot, this one just right here is trash. Everything like you go around, you be like, I'd eat here, I'd shop here, but then there's one little square foot here, just right here, trash.
Oh, they just dropped another show coming out, Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special, coming out 2022.
That I don't. Maybe it'd be funny.
It's
maybe
coming out
funny.
right before Volume 3.
Are they replacing Drax? I think I heard they're gonna replace Batista.
That was with the James Gunn thing. When before he was like, I quit if you don't bring Gunn back. They brought Gunn back, so I think he's still.
Okay.
I think the
I
whole
like
cast
Batista.
is still good.
I watched Army of the Dead. I like Batista.
Army of the Dead was cool.
I liked it. I like Batista.
Really did like them. Yeah.
It was decent to watch. Like that's kind of movie where like if they do, because they do these of the dead movies randomly. You'll get one in 2000, then one in 2012, then one in like they come out so randomly. I would like something to bite off of this, like just directly come off of this.
Yeah, it's something the universe. I hope they go as deep as they talked about, like when he was doing it there, like multiverse and stuff like that. I hope they go crazy with that, like how the
because of the dead movies they're so random. They're random, like different times, different actors. It'll be like. Y'all not trying to be cohesive at all, but they be decent. They be decent movies. They be decent.
I forgot all about this, but they did say it's good. They moved it up to 2022 to that She-Hulk show.
I'm looking forward to that because I remember She-Hulk. She has something. I mean, me and this girl argued about it. She said, because she a girl, I said, hold on, she's not as strong, but She-Hulk got to keep her intelligence.
Yeah.
So she grew strong and fast. Obviously not Hulk's level. But I think I'd rather be able to keep my mind because she got to like live a regular life she wanted to, just be green and tall.
Yeah. So it's
she's like a lawyer or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a lawyer.
So they had somebody casted for it, but she got recast. Now it's that chick from Orphan. Now Orphan, what show was on?
Is that a movie?
It's a show.
Oh, I'm talking about something else.
And she played like. I don't want to say she had multiple personalities or something, or it was like clones or something. It was weird. But I want to say chick was British or something, but her name is Tatiana Maslany. And they are going to have Rufio in it. Like, what's his name? Raphael? What's the dude's name?
Wait. You said Rufio?
Yeah, I missed it. What's the dude's name that plays Hulk?
I got hyped.
Ruffalo. So he is going to be cameos because he doesn't have a contract with the Hulk thing. Is weird, so he can't get his own movie. So
yeah, Paramount
all cameos. So he's going to be in this show and all that stuff like that.
But I thought you said Rufio. I was like, from Hook, he acting again. I got hyped. I was like, what? What race was he, dog? What race was he?
He's Filipino.
Is that what it was?
Yeah,
I thought he had like 4 races in him. I couldn't tell what he was. All right.
No, man, he's straight up Filipino. He's just been in all those movies like Faking the Funk and all that stuff like that. He's been
like he could have been black.
Yeah. He did kiss like Tatiana Ali. He was the first one to get that on screen.
Good for him, though. She was fine.
He's an all-star now.
He's an all-star now. He's a black all-star. I watched those.
Moon Knight. They cast a dude for Moon Knight.
I think I saw the actor, and I feel like it fits. Whoever I saw, it fits.
Oscar Isaac.
It fits. I forgot what he's in, but I know I've seen him before, and I thought that makes sense.
He just did a voice for one of the Marvel things, but now he's actually going to play as Moon Knight, which was crazy. I think he voiced a bad guy that was CGI or something like that.
Okay.
I'm excited for Moon Knight, though.
Yeah,
Moon
Knight's crazy. I read comics when I was younger.
It's insane, Batman.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah,
but he fight real good. It's like
yeah.
He and the thing is, the one thing I didn't understand about, I got to look him up. The God he prays to, is that God real? Or is this one of his delusions? So I couldn't remember if that was like how that worked out.
He has illusions and stuff, but the moon god is supposed to be giving his power.
Okay. Because at first I was like, is he tripping?
It's almost like the new, like what they did with the Punisher in the new comics, to where he was in Vietnam. He was supposed to die, but they brought him. That's why he keeps.
Hey, fam.
Like it's supposed
if you ever get a chance, KB, and you can find the Punisher, what's it called, Origin?
Yeah.
The Punisher, it's like a they made it like early 2000s. They wrote a comic about how the Punisher survived Vietnam, and how the original Punisher like came back and what made him survive. They basically allude to him selling his soul to the devil to survive, but he doesn't know it. What happened is a voice speaks to him, and he's fighting. He's in the jungle, right? Fighting, and the voice goes, "Do you want to live?" And he's like, "Yes, I can make you survive." He's like, "Okay." He's the only one of the platoon. Everybody dies, right? Everybody dies. He gets back home and hugs his family. No, he's made it back from the war, right? Now the voice pops up and goes, "Glad you made it back. Do you want to know what my price is?" And he's like, and he starts panicking. "Yeah, it's them. You should hug them tight while you can." And that's the end of the comic. He essentially sold the soul, and the devil's like, "I'm taking them from you so you can live."
Yeah.
But he didn't tell him. It was like the DMX Damien song. It's like, "I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to take until you're already back." And I was like, I remember reading it, like, I'm young. I was like, it gave me, I was like, this is scary. Like, I didn't like that. You somewhere, I want to survive. Go home, my family. Say bye. Say bye.
Oh, so
that's kind of fucked up, but like, at
it's
least
super dark.
he doesn't gotta go to hell.
Forget them kids. You can have more kids. It's like, wait.
man, F them kids.
You know,
that's petty. He said, "I came back for y'all. All right, peace. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate your sacrifice for daddy."
Daddy gets to live.
Hey, Father's Day's coming up. Happy Father's Day to me. It's like,
my heart hurts now.
But since we talking about it, they did move a lot of stuff up, like I said, from that 24. So that Secret Invasion show, they make that a show. You know, it's supposed to be Sam Jackson.
I want to see Secret Invasion show because there's a lot that happens. There's a lot the place they can take that. And if they do it right,
it's over this 6-episode thing because, like, ever since WandaVision, it seemed like they got shorter and shorter with the episodes.
Yeah,
because Loki's only 6 too.
Because the thing about Secret Invasion is it involves a lot of heroes, so like, it could be epic if they do it right.
But they got. I think it's going to be more focused on the first half of it, and it's all like Sword, I guess, more than Shield, because all these actors aren't the big ones. They got Samuel Jackson.
Sword took over, so that makes sense.
Ben Mendelsohn, Kingsley, Ben. Ain't that the dude that played the fake Ten Rings dude?
I remember him. He was like the fake Mandarin in Iron Man's.
King's
3.
Yeah,
3. He was like an actor because I'm just an actor, man. I don't even do this.
Oh, he's in it. I guess I wonder if they're gonna retcon it. Like, no, I'm a different dude now. Haha, remember? Not me.
Like,
Olivia Colman, Emilia Clarke, and Killian Scott.
Emilia Clarke. I like Emilia Clarke. I like her.
Yeah.
She was Khaleesi.
But
okay, I was gonna say I was making sure that was the nearest.
Khaleesi. I like her. She's like the prettiest average looking girl. If that makes any sense.
You know, she looks great with the platinum blonde hair, but then when you see her with the regular hair, I was like,
it's weird, right?
Her natural is better. Yeah, her natural is way better. But to be honest, from my opinion, personally, I feel that way about most women. Most women, I think, naturally beautiful, natural.
You know, blonde. The overhype of blonde, I got turned off from a long time when I was a kid.
That's because when we was coming up, they a lot of women on TV they overdid it.
Yeah,
it was overdone. It was like, you keep showing me Jennifer Aniston, I don't care no more.
But I wonder how they're gonna flip this because they are doing the Skrull invasion and they got him being like cool with the Skrulls. So I was like, how you gonna 180 this to where the Skrulls betray you?
Hey, listen, let people like Feige is doing it, and people who directed like Guardians, like depending on who gets it, they can make it work. If actual nerd fans are like who are directors and writers are part of it, you can make it work.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not mistaken, aren't some of the Skrulls good or like just?
Well,
like,
yeah, the one from Miss Marvel, whatever, we're good. Like the dude they thought was a killer or whatever, and then they found out what's it called, the Kree. They were bad or whatever like that, but they've always been kind of trash. Honestly, it's always been their own war.
The thing about the Kree was because they were like prettier looking. I think people thought they were the better side because they were pretty.
Yeah.
And the Skrulls, they had the booty chins, so it was like they thought.
But really, it was like the Kree were already like dominating the the little part of the universe or whatever like that, and They did like have something to do with the Inhumans and stuff like that.
There was a connection there, wasn't there?
Yeah, but I
just want to see I want to see. I don't know if we're going to be able to see like on screen talking a Celestial. I would like to see, and not Ego Living Planet. That don't count. That was stupid. He's not Celestial.
No, he's not.
That was a waste of a line in the movie. There's no point in you saying that.
So,
the actual Celestials look gangster. Like I like the way they look. They are insanely, hugely, monstrously big.
So I wonder how they go. I wonder if there's going to be like a Secret Invasion that's going to be the next big Avengers type thing come together, or are they going to hold that off and do the Kane? Because Kane the Conqueror, you know, the dude that from the Lovecraft was cast as him.
I saw that. The black dude from Lovecraft. Yeah. He was a cold actor. He was cold in that show.
Yeah. So,
but he made the butt face too much. The booty face. He did too much.
Oh, he got cast in. They say he's rumored to be cast in the Creed 3.
I saw that. Who's he supposed to be though?
And people were saying like, "Oh, is there going to be Clubber Lang son?" I was like, please don't let that be it, because that's not the role for him.
We've done too much legacy. Like you don't have to do any more legacy. Like just make it.
I would love a Clubber Lang son, but I don't think he can pull off that gutter. I don't think that's him. And
Mr. T was on one.
He was the best villain for me. I was like,
he was on one. He was on one. My thing is, maybe he could be like someone who studied under him or something like that. He can't be. Everybody can't be somebody's son. Like let's not just keep doing that. See, Creed 2. That's why Creed 2 would work. It's like, hey, this one is a son.
He gonna be
stop there. Like stop there.
It's gonna be Apollo's other illegitimate. He said, I was in the home too, man. He ain't come get me.
Also, I wouldn't mind if Creed 3, or if they keep going, I would love to see Pretty Boy get out of prison and fight again. I'd like to see that.
Oh yeah, he technically did win.
Yeah, because one fight he went to prison. He's never beat him, so like you could bring him back anytime, really.
That wouldn't be bad.
That's true.
Plus, I like the Creed movies. I like a good boxing movie. You watch a boxing movie and then you go watch regular boxing. You be like, I want to watch the movie fight again.
Hey, it's hard though, because every time we watch it like Creed, I was like, man, why? Put your hands up, dog. You just be taking them to the face. You are a terrible champion. You are a terrible champion. Good hit. I'm like, no, not good hit. Nick, put your hands up.
Like, stop letting it happen.
That's what I was saying. Especially if you watch these Floyd fights. I'm like, man, move, man. You're not supposed to get hit.
Like, you're supposed to don't get it. Like, avoid it. You don't want to get I want to be able to say words in 20 years. Like, don't.
Hey. But yeah, that's it. Oh, and the girl who's playing the new Ironheart is Dominique Thorne.
I've heard that name before.
Any notable things she's been in?
Yeah, I've heard that name before.
I feel like I heard that name before too.
Right?
I know what the old.
And again, Dominique Dominique's a very common name for Black women, and so is Thornton's a very big last name for niggas. So I could just know a Dominique Thornton from school.
Thorne.
Thorne. Oh, okay.
She's one of those kid actors. Oh, never mind. She was the chick from. Oh yeah,
she was in Black Messiah.
Yeah, she's in.
Okay.
If Beale Street Could Talk.
Oh shit.
Oh, she's young. She's 23. She's young too.
Yeah, but the other girl, they had was actually a kid. This is the recast, so they got a woman.
A little older might work better for the MCU though.
Yeah, because I feel like they're gonna do an age jump because they're gonna do the Young Avengers or whatever like that. Plus, they be picking 20s or something that look like they're teens anyway.
That's just been since the 90s. You watch a high school movie. Actress cast, she's 25. She's supposed to be 14, bro.
Hence Tom Holland or something,
Tom Holland being an active teenager when it first started, it was like, okay, thank you. You're finally doing it.
Yeah.
They used to cast 30-year-olds. How do you, 18? Like, bro, you was born in 76. Stop.
He said, man, what's all that dark stuff? Man, nah, man, I slipped in some chalk that's black. Shut
up. Oh, my God. Anyway,
but, yeah,
I think I'm good. KB, it's been a pleasure, my guy. Yeah.
It's been fun. It's been fun.
Yeah, man, got an Instagram or something? Want people hit you up on a Cash App? You know, get your funds up, make it rain on
Oh
you?
man, listen, if y'all want to cash at me something, it's always welcome. My birthday was a couple of weeks ago, so just think of it as a gift. $ KB317. Twitter is at Kev _ Ben BEN. Instagram I don't really use that much, so whatever.
That's right. With my candy, he only uses like the first 3 buttons, man. The rest of the buttons used to be open.
Yeah, dude, no, for real. My Instagram is really just for me to go and see what other people are doing with their lives, mainly fitness models. But that's just what I like to do on Instagram.
She there? Is she there with you? Is she with you?
Oh yeah. She know what it is. She know what I do.
She know what she signed up for.
So I should be looking. I make love to you. I should be looking.
I just double tap here.
People never learn. Just don't like the pictures. Don't like them. I don't double tap.
You gotta support other black people, man. You double tap, man.
I support black people who are doing.
That's how to get their sponsorships up.
I support people who with jobs, degrees, kids, marriages, businesses. I don't double tap. I don't double tap none of that. I refuse to, and I probably never will.
No look.
Who said no look? Oh, nah, I refuse. I'm petty.
Man, that's how they get their sponsorships up. That's how they don't work anymore.
No, get a job.
If I could be an Instagram model, I certainly would. I would just.
KB, no, because that means you're getting flued out by a dude. That's not what you think it is. Not what you think it is.
No,
maybe
I get flued out by
maybe the top 20 of them actually get paid off that. The rest of them, they get flued out by a team. That's how they making their name.
I'll promote products. I promote fitness products. I sell free workouts.
Yeah, the CEO of the product flies you out, and you be his for a weekend, and you go home. Don't tell nobody.
A lot of dudes, if you could thought, there's a lot of niggas who would be hard thought.
KB, listen, I'm tell you like this: when she's on vacation, but no one's tagged and no one else is in the picture.
Oh yeah, you already know.
Yeah,
you already know.
Like,
some really old white dude flew her out.
Being a dress that looks beautiful and elegant at a restaurant, but nobody tagged in the pictures. Like, you at the Ritz by yourself? Yeah, I don't believe you.
Are you in Dubai? No family trip? That's crazy.
I know, that's why.
That's an interesting place to be alone.
Also, who took the picture?
Who took the picture, and why is there 2 camels?
Set up right here. As soon as we done, you know what it is.
You keep taking these romantic dinners on the balcony by yourself. That's weird.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it'll be in the hotel. Who's in your room taking this picture that's not tagged?
They slip up like, those are nigga sandals in the back. What's that?
them Nike slides. Them is Nike slides.
You don't wear no size 12. Niggas shoes.
All right, it's about to cut off.
All right, y'all.
All right.
Salute.